What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This build video is called my ultimate thief build, and this is a pure thieving build aimed at just pickpocketing and lock boxes and blade of woe. This is not a build for just mass killing or anything. This is if you don't want to be cool and you want to have the best possible chances. It's got insane recoveries, super high speed. It's got everything you need. So let's get straight into it. So the first set we are running is Night Mother's Embrace set. This gives you a line of stamina, a line of weapon damage, a line of stamina recovery, another line of weapon damage, and it reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking by 2 meters. I'm just running a precise bow. The enchantment doesn't, the trait doesn't matter too much, and I've just got a stamina enchantment. The back bar is Willow's Path. That's the next set we are running. Just gives you tons of recoveries, basically. Helmet of Willow's Path. Everything is in Divines and Max Magicka. Well, Max Magicka and a mixture of stamina. I've sort of put into both. All medium as well. And the next set we are running is Night Terror. We only need 3 pieces of this just to get, again, the reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking. So running 3 pieces of that, which is on the hands, legs and feet. The necklace is Night Mother's Embrace. We've got recovery enchantments on the jewellery. And we are running the Ring of the Wild Hunt for super crazy speed in Swift. The other jewellery is robust, and just like I said, recovery enchantments is absolutely fine. So we'll get into the main skills. Like I said, you can run this as one bar. If you want to swap out the Wild Hunt ring, or you don't have it, you can just run Oaken Soul. You're still going to get the same speed, basically. This is just if you really want to go crazy overkill and have a really mad 2-bar thief build, because this will have absolutely everything. So we're running Concealed Weapon, just if you need to kill anything quickly. It's also going to give you Minor Expedition. Resolving Vigour, just for a bit of minor resolve and healing. Blinding Flare, which will give you major protection. Race Against Time for your movement speed buff. Shadowy Disguise for your cloak, and Temporal Guard to reduce your damage taken. So it's all focused on damage, healing and recoveries. The back bar on the sword, we've got Refreshing Path, which is going to give you your recoveries again and also heal you. We've got Mass Hysteria, so if you are caught for whatever reason, you press this, it's going to fear people just so you can get away quickly. We've got Shrewd Offering, just for a nice burst heal. Rally for minor endurance and recoveries and healing. Shadowy Disguise again on the back bar, and Temporal Guard on the back bar. So these are your stats flat. As you can see, the recoveries are already pretty high. I've got 30 into Magicka and 34 into Stamina, so I've just done a mixture rather than doing 4 Magicka, because you are going to be using a lot of Magicka and Stamina, so I've balanced them both out. We look at the sprint speed is 165%. With the other buffs, Major and Minor Expedition, you're going to be capped at 200%, so you're going to get the full amount. I'm running Smoke Bear Haunch, but you can run Jewels of Misrule, which is basically the same. The Atronak Mundus for Magicka recovery. Vampire Stage 4. So you can, when you're sprinting, you can become invisible. Very, very nice there. And then I'll just show you it quickly buffed up. So there's recoveries, 3.5k magicka, and nearly 3.4 stamina recovery. So you've got absolutely tons to work with. So we'll go into the skills, passives and stuff. So make sure you have all your passives into your 3 class lines, all your passives into 2-handed, all your passives into bow, all your passives into medium armor only. We're not running any light or heavy. All your passives into ledger domain, which is your like stealing passive, so you can unlock things easy and sell as many goods as possible. All your passives into vampire. If you can, all the passives in Dark Brotherhood, as they will benefit you. You're going to get major expedition after killing innocent victims. It's just going to reduce bounty and heat things, just basically all nice quality of life things, just to reduce you being detected basically, and reduce the amount of bounty you may accumulate if you are not careful. All your passives into the Sigil line. This is just for the Race Against Time and the Temporal Guard. All your passives into Undaunted and the Thieves Guild, as you'll be able to get rid of bounty quicker. You're going to get more for stolen items, and there's also other nice bonuses as well. You don't need all your passives in Assault and Support. Just make sure you've got one in for continuous attack, just to get your major gallop, and just for your resolving vigor basically. I'm a Khajiit. Khajiit is best as they get an extra 5% bonus to pickpocketing, and also they get a reduction in detection radius. So you're getting 3 meters from the I'll just quickly say, and also medicinal use you need as well. So yeah, as a Khajiit you're going to get a reduction in detection radius by 3 meters on there, and then Night Terror is going to give you 2, and the Embrace is going to give you another 2. So you're going to get about 7 meters reduction radius in total, which is really, really nice. Again, don't worry too much, guys, if you don't need everything in gold, you don't need everything in the perfect traits. I said you can run Oaken Soul. I'm running a bow because you get the major expedition roll dodging, and the sword is just for the rally, but really with thief builds it's very, very flexible. This is just massive overkill if you just want the ultimate thieving build. You really don't need to go this far, but if you want to, by all means. The green CP I would recommend. It's quite tricky because there's a lot of green CP that are actually very useful for a thief, but I would definitely recommend the Infamous to get as much money for your fence goods. Your movement speed buff, Steed's Blessing, and Sustaining Shadows to reduce the cost of sneak. You might not need that with the vampires. I think it might eliminate the cost, so you can go to Shadow Strike or Homemaker to get more furnishing plans, but always have on Cut Purse's Art as well, as it's going to give you higher quality loot when pickpocketing, so it's going to give you the best chances possible. The blue CP, we've got and living overflow, so this is going to give you, if you overheal yourself, you're going to get even more magicka and stamina recovery. Ironclad to reduce damage, enduring resolve to reduce damage, and duelist rebuff to reduce damage. And the red CP, I don't think you need celerity because your movement speed is probably already maxed, but you can put that to if you need. Refreshing stride, when you're sprinting you're going to get recoveries, more recoveries there. Rejuvenation, fortified, and boundless vitality. So just for health and armor there, as you don't want to be too squishy, because obviously the guards may attack and damage you. But yeah, this build is just an emphasis on recovery and stealth reduction. So you can obviously put more points into health if you wish, but like I said, really you don't want to be going too much into health and damage reduction. I've just done it as what I feel is required, but beyond that there's no point in stacking into, because the guards can one-shot you. So there's no point in actually having silly amounts of reduction. You just want to have what you feel comfortable with, because like I said, the guards, if you keep escaping the guards 3 or 4 times, you need to be careful, because like I said, they will one shot. So there's no point in really having tons and tons of mitigation. It's more recoveries, and escaping is the key thing. But if you are accosted by a guard, you know, just make sure. So we'll just take this guard here. So as you can see, I'm nice and quick, easily escape, no trouble. They do throw something occasionally, which will try and reveal you. You can also use Mass Hysteria for Fear, just to give you a little bit extra time to run away. But I don't know what triggers the one shot on the guards. It might be if they keep hitting you and escaping, and after a certain amount of times you really need to log out and leave it at that, because if you are hit, they will just one shot you. I didn't realise they actually did this, but they do, so just be careful there. But you should have no problems. I say no problems, I'm probably going to get caught now. You'll easily be able to steal stuff, and like I said, with the Blade of Woe, let's see if we can Blade of Woe someone quickly. Like I said, you've got multiple sources of major expedition, and every time you kill one, you're going to get major expedition. They're like an NPC. So like I said, you're going to be nice and quick, tons of recoveries, so you can spam your cloak all day long. The stamina recovery is nice, so you've got plenty of roll dodging ability. You know, you've basically got everything you need. Like I said, and if you are pinned, you can just use your Mass Hysteria to escape. But yeah, that's the build. Like I said, it's perfect for, like I said, it's designed for picking lockboxes and basically farming NPCs by pickpocketing and Blade of Woe. Sometimes you might get caught, so obviously the detection radius of the 7 meter reduction is going to be very, very helpful, so other people don't see what's going on. I said you're just going to have crazy speed, crazy recoveries, and this thieving build will have everything you need. But like I said, it is overkill, so don't worry if you haven't got the Ring of the Wild Hunt. You can use Oak and so on, just one bar this. The Willow's Path is a crafted set, so that's easy to put together there. And Night Terror and Night Mother's Embrace, they're just overland sets, and they can just be bought on guild traders, so don't worry about the trades too much, or in gold like I said. And you definitely don't need the weapons gold, that's for sure, because the emphasis is not damage. You're not going to be doing a lot of damage, but you shouldn't be doing any damage. The Blade of Woe is basically your only damage thing, which is a one shot. So you should be absolutely fine, and you'll be able to steal the goodies, as my name says. So a very powerful build. Like I said, I recommend a Khajiit as a race, but if you're not a Khajiit, don't worry. It's only it's just going to give you a slightly more detection radius reduction, a bit of recoveries, and just the extra 5% pickpocket. But trust me, the 5% pickpocket bonus really doesn't help that much, in my opinion, when you're pickpocketing high level targets. It's just a nice little thing to add to it. But yeah, that's the build, guys. So if you need to know anything, just drop some comments in the comment section. If you like this build, drop this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.